Hello, Bullrun community. How are you doing? How are you doing? Debbie here as usual. I'm coming your way today again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those who are tuning in, those who shall tune in later, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have a beautiful topic that I'm going to be sharing with you. First of all, I would like you to also invite others, share the link, like, and comment as usual. So today I have a beautiful topic that I'm going to share with you, which is structures build wealthy during chaos. So this is the topic that we are going to touch today, and we're going to dive into that. And I think by the end of this session, you're going to come out with one or two things, and also knowing how structures can build wealthy in this chaotic moment that we have right now. So, community, without wasting much of our time, we're going to dive in. And let's not forget, let's share our link so that others will also join. Let's share this link. So, building a long-term structures, they can make us wealthy in the long-term also period of time. And in the world where chaos is everywhere, noise is everywhere, what are you building? Every structure that has been built, every infrastructure, be it political, be it in our societies, be it even in our own lives, it shapes where we are actually going. A structure is something that will help you to have a sustainable and also have a solid or which also solve a challenge for the long time, like our ecosystem. So we're going to touch about what you're facing right now, and uh, what are we also building right now, be it in the world that we have right now, in the political world, in our actually world, what's happening with all this chaos that is around, that surrounds us right now. So, community, I want us to know that right now we have so many things that are happening. The likes of empires shutting down. There's a guy who's called Roy Darrow. He talked about how empires collapse or decline of empires, from one empire to another, from Dutch Empire to British Empire, how all these empires were just decline on their bit on their financial side of it, right? And as we all see all those things happening right now, there is war that is happening surrounding us. There is a lot that is happening in the world right now, and these things are not new. Remember, our king always say, what's happening now right now, it's not new. It's not something that started today. It happened before. In the 60s and the 70s, there was also inflation problem. There was also we talk about, there's also oil shocks. There was also wars that time, and these things we are also seeing them today. It's happening again right now. As you can see, it's happening again right now. So what's the way out of all this? What's happening after all this? The inflation problem, 1973, there was also oil shock. There was also war. And what's happening now is we are entering into a new era, which is a new financial system that is built to start in this era that we are this 2026 going upwards. We are seeing a new structure that is being built. While there's too much noise, but there are things that are happening behind the scene that we don't understand, that we have not yet grasped, which is the new financial system that is being built. And most of the people don't have any idea that this is happening right now. This is happening right now. People, they don't understand that is happening, right? And if I may say, I once talked about how we transited from barter trading to money, right? And from there, we now see how we are also on that junction whereby a lot is happening, but there's a system, a new financial order that is happening right now. And which is what? There was a man who created cryptocurrency. He foresee what was going to happen right now. And why was cryptocurrency was created? There was chaos in the what? In the industry of money, all right? In the banking sector, it was created to solve a challenge. Which is a challenge? The challenge of delaying on payments, high transaction fees, the central control of the banks. We are controlled on how much we can transact per transaction. We can control how we can spend our money during out of your country or inside your country. You are told how much to do to transact. And I also had a news today from our own country. There's a certain gentleman who was going out with 32,000, no, 82,000, and they seized the 80,000, and he was only given 2,000 to go out with, because in our country you cannot go out with more than 2,000. I don't know. I just saw the news. I'm like, wow, really? And this guy, if he knew how our cryptocurrency works, he could have just converted his money to to cryptocurrency. Once he converted this money to cryptocurrency, he can go and spend his money out there without any central control. So these are the things that happened when financial system was getting so much of delays in payments, high fees, and all that. And cryptocurrency was created. And what was it solving? It was solving a challenge. That was a structure that was created. And we are in the same situation that now finances, our king talked about debt, how debt is actually rising and rising and rising. We are in the same situation right now. And what are you solving? I said, in the world full of chaos, full of uncertainties, what are we going to what's going to happen tomorrow? We don't even know. The financial sector, what is going to happen? We don't even know. You need to be under a structure that is going to work with you or work for you. All right. So as I said, cryptocurrency was created to solve a challenge, which was delay in payments, high fees on our transaction fees. Also, to run away from central control, like central banks controlling our finance, how we can spend our money and all that. What if we become a decentralized? Transparency is going to be involved. We are going to be borderless. We are going to transact our finances all over the world without fear of having so much transaction fees, or being asked, why are you sending money to this person? Why are you related? How are you related? What is it for? And all those things. This is why the decentralized is very, very important for us to be in it right now, because we are solving a challenge. It's a system and also a structure that was put in place. But in the world of all this chaos, they are busy right now creating a new financial system, a new financial order, right? Are you part of it? Even if they are doing it, are you a part of it? Are they doing it for us, or they are doing it for some other people? Are we involved in this particular change that is coming? If your answer is no, which means you need to be part of a certain system that is going to help you in the next 5 to 10 years to come. Because now we are going to also talk about technology, how blockchain works, how is it going to be secure on your own money, how the real world is going to be using it as a use case, how you can also run away from risk, And for example, how do you feel? Imagine sending someone, your relative, your friend, or cross-border, who does not have a bank, but instantly you're going to be sending them into their own wallet worldwide, wherever they are right now, without any bank charges, without even going through the bank, a central bank, to ask you, why are you sending this person? How is your relationship with this person? And this is what I'm saying right now. The new financial system is being built behind the scenes. We saw our king talking about how Japan, Hong Kong, Switzerland, all these countries are already set. They are doing it right now. But do you know that it's not everyone who understands what's happening behind the scenes? And if you don't understand what's happening behind the scenes, which means you're going to be left behind. And when you are left behind, the moment you want to catch up, it will be too late. It will be too late. Regulations will be there. They will be putting boundaries or regulation limitations. Even on your withdrawal, you are going to be limited. As I said, even if they are doing the new financial system, even if they're putting or they're implementing this new financial system, is it going to work for us, or it's going to work for those who are elite? And at the end of the day, if we are not involved, where are we going to be standing? We are going to be like others, whereby we are going to look upon them, and after we look upon them, we are going to have restrictions. Back again to the traditional way of banking. They are going to put restrictions. They are going to put limits. They are going to put limits that are going to limit us on what? On how we are going to be using our own money. That's what I'm telling you. Like, you need to be part of a system that is working for you. A system that is already put in place as a structure that is going to work for us in the next 10 years or 5 years to come. So community, if I want to tell you something, that we are in this industry early. Only 7% worldwide people are knowing what's happening right now, who understands what's happening right now. And if you want to be part of these people, you need to act early. You need to position yourself in a system that is working for you. Because I don't think everything that is happening right now, with all this war, with all this bombing everywhere, with all this inflation that is happening, back in the back of all this, behind the scenes, there is a system that is being cooked. Yet we are told to look at what's happening between America and Iran. Yet we are told how the dollar is going down. We are looking on things that doesn't matter. How the fuel is going up. How oil is going up. They are busy looking at that, but behind the scenes, BlackRock, other people, they are buying. They are putting infrastructures. They are already having Ethereum NFTs. Why are they doing that? Yet we are also mourning, as the world is mourning, people are dying in Iran. Why are they busy building? Because money is made where least there is chaos. When there is chaos, money is made. People will make money because they take advantage of what is happening. All these people are focusing on other things. They see how we can also make money out of this, because money is made when there is chaos. People take advantage because money is made out of solving a solution, solving a problem, solving a challenge. Because right now, we are all focusing on, what's happening? There's war in Iran, there's this and that, but we are not taking heed of what's happening behind the scenes of all this. What is happening? People are buying this. People are putting infrastructures. People are building structures. And if we are left behind, as I said, in the next 5 to 10 years, we are not going to see paper money. We are going to use digital currencies. And if we are left behind, we are left forever. And that's where we talk about those who are early in this industry are going to benefit more than those who are just coming late. So at the end of the day, if I can tell you that people are already positioning themselves, over 100 plus countries are already exploring and developing central banks of digital currency, which is a CBDC. They are developing central banking digital currencies right now as we speak. People don't understand that. They don't even know. If you ask somebody about do you know about Bitcoin, they will tell you, oh no, Bitcoin is a scam. If you're still thinking in this season thinking that Bitcoin is a scam, you will wake up tomorrow and they will be telling you, we are only accepting digital currencies. Do you have a wallet? Are you able to swipe or using your card, your digital card? And before you know, It will be too late for you to start to learn from scratch. Right now, we are coming to teach you how it is done, how you can open a wallet freely, and there will be a time people will not be doing this. So we need to learn now and see how we can position ourselves in structures that are working for us. As I said, there is already a research that is happening, which is hidden. People that don't know it. And there is a public documented by an organization that is called Atlantic Council, that governments are now taking government institutions, banks are now studying how digital currency could shape up the global payment. And this is what I'm telling you, that if you don't learn, you eventually wake up tomorrow and they're telling you we are now only accepting digital payments. And by that time, if you didn't learn, it's up to you. You are already late, because the institutions, they are already positioning themselves. Governments, they are already positioning themselves. We talk about Japan, Hong Kong. We see institutions like BlackRock. They are positioning themselves. These people are highly well known when it comes to finances, how they can also influence countries, how they can also influence other people. And by doing so, what's happening right now? They are putting their things in order, so that by the moment everyone knows about it, already themselves, they're in it and they're enjoying it. And we will be just like what we are doing right now. We are just buying from others. Why can't you be the one positioning yourself, the one who is going to be benefiting from what's coming, not to be the one benefiting from what they are going to be giving us? Let's position ourselves. In the same time, new systems are being built, and this system, they need us to position ourselves in it. I always talk about our own ecosystem, because our own ecosystem has been built for us, not for others. It's for us because we are in early. There's going to be digital payments that is coming, central banks infrastructures that are going to be put in place. And once this goes to governments, you know how it is. It's no longer transparent. There are going to be policies. There's going to be a lot of things happening. And it's not going to be plain. It's going to be secretive. And they are going to be very secret. And they're going to, after they put everything in place, they are going to tell you, now you can go ahead and use it. And how? They will tell you how to use it. And don't think they are not going to make money out of us. They're going to make money out of us because you don't need it. You don't need to learn today. Learn today so that you are able to free yourself from what's coming. And it's coming. And my question is, are you ready for what's coming? Are you positioned in systems that are going to help you to have what it takes for you to have knowledge of what's coming? Are you going to have the knowledge that is needed? Are you going to be part of the new financial system that is going to change the world? Are you going to be the first people who are going to say, I was part of it? Anything that we might do on this earth, as long as you're the first person to do it, or you're going to be the people who are going to influence others on that particular thing, you're going to make money out of it, because we leverage on what? On coming early. The moment we come early, we make money. Everything, there is Alibaba, there is Amazon, there is Google, there is Microsoft, there is Facebook, there is TikTok. Those who started with it, even if somebody wants to build something like that, those who started with it, they're the ones who are making it right now. Why? Because they were solving a challenge that was there. Not because I saw somebody solving a challenge, now I want to also solve a challenge. But they already saw the challenge and they solve it. Just like King talked about Alibaba, the owner of Alibaba. He saw a problem. and he solved the problem. And how was it? He solved it because he saw people, it was very difficult for people to buy online or to have deliveries, and he created an application how you can order online at the comfort of your own home. At the end of the day, you get it direct to your what, to your doorstep. He was saving time. He was also saving people going out to buy in the stores. He created an online store, and he made money out of that. Right now, we are in a junction whereby the financial sector is having a problem. The financial sector is having a problem. What's the solution? They're already building the system. And whilst they're building the system, are you part of a system that is going to bring out a solution? That system, that structure that has been built, are you part of it? As I was saying, you need to be part of it for you to be able to stand out in the world. Truly speaking, what is that structure doing? Is it solving a challenge? Is it bringing a solution to a challenge? If it's a yes, which means you are set. You are set for life. Sit down, relax. Don't listen to the chaos. Don't listen to what's happening around you. Relax. Because, we have it all. We have a decentralized ecosystem. You have anatomy of your own money. You're going to be the one taking care of an asset. Your assets are going to be in your hands, and you're the one to do whatever that you want to do with it. So many things are happening around us. There's so much noise. The market is crashing. People are saying the Bullrun is over. Are you going to listen to the people? Or you are going to stick on a product, that a structure, a strategy that has been put in place to win in the next 5 to 10 years? I'm telling you, all this paper money that you're seeing this years, in the next 5 to 10 years from now, we are going to be doing digital things. Payments are going to be digital money. Everything that we're going to do is going to be digital. That's why they are tokenizing assets. That's why they are busy tokenizing every asset right now. Why? Because they are preparing for what's coming. Yet people don't know. People, they don't understand what's happening. They don't understand. If you want to talk to them about cryptocurrency, they'll tell you, no, it's a scam. And if you are still that kind of person who is still talking about cryptocurrency being a scam, I'm telling you, you are behind. You need to catch up with other people. Wealth is built by structures. I always say wealth is built by structure, because your money is in a system that is working to solve a challenge. What is a challenge? Right now in our market, we in the crypto industry, we have one problem that we are facing, which is the biggest one, the liquidity challenge. Liquidity challenge is one of the biggest problem that we are facing in this industry. Not just liquidity, social networking we don't have. We also don't have education. We don't have all those things. Our community is helping people to understand what is digital currencies. What is it all about? How can you position yourself in a community or in an ecosystem, in a structure that solves a challenge of liquidity, which is the most and the biggest challenge that you're facing in this industry of money, which is liquidity. We see how people, we wanted to withdraw last time when they blocked their withdrawal because the money was not there, liquidity was not there. So what do? You need to position yourself in a system or an ecosystem that is built to solve a challenge. Last section that I talked to you about, I asked you why. What is the building that is built for the sick people? And hospital are the buildings that are built for the sick people, be it a surgery, whatever it is. But what is it for? What is it solving? It's solving a challenge. It's solving a challenge. You need to be smart to understand that each and everything, when there is a problem, which is chaos, when there is a problem, they need to have a solution. That solution is going to what? To help you to bring a necessity, a demand, or an essential. why hospitals are built? They are built because we need we need an outcome. We need it because it's going to be essential. It's going to give us an outcome. It's going to give us a transformative. It's going to give us healing, right? Each time you visit a doctor, you're going to leave money there. All right. So what's happening? They're creating a what? There is a problem here. What do we do? Let's create a solution. You need a doctor. You need to go there, pay money, and you're coming out with your what? Your solution. You are bringing out your transformative recovery, be it profits, whatever that you're going to be bringing to the table. And that alone is what is happening right now. In the world where there's too much chaos, things are happening around us, uncertainty. What is being built? There is a new order that is coming, which is a new financial system that is going to be introduced to people. Are you learning about it? Are you learning about it? This new order that is going to happen. Do you understand about it? You know, sometimes you might say, I'll hustle. Hustling is a distraction. Hustling is a distraction. You cannot tell me that you don't need a system or a structure. I will hustle. Hustling is a distraction. Distraction to what? To how people think about the systems. People love to be busy. And if I tell you distraction is one of those people, those things, it's also distraction. Hustling is distraction from what? From designing systems, from designing something that will give you money for in the long run, from designing what can bring you money while you're not there. It was designed for people who want to run around, who want to grind, people who want to continuously answering emails, people who want to continuously attending, chasing clients each and every time. You are grinding. You are grinding over what? Over time. Time is moving. Settle yourself in a system that is already working. And after that, what happens? Watch yourself grow. As long as you still have a place whereby you still need to be present for you to make money, which means you're not having a structure. You're not having a system that is going to work for you. If I tell you, I always ask this question. If I tell you to stop whatever you're doing today for 30 days, or even for 15, let's talk about 15 days, are you going to have the income that you're having at the end of the month? If your answer is yes or no, if your answer is yes, which means you are in the right place. If your answer is no, which means you still need to stop what you're doing and start also strategize. How can I move from what I'm doing and positioning myself in a structure that is going to work for me in the long run, in the long period of time? We need to stay away from this working, grinding and start to build our own system. If you can build your own system, yes. If you can't, why can't you just find some way you can put or lay your foundation, a system that is already operating, and lay down your own foundation? And once you start laying down your own foundation, what is happening? You are creating the future that you want. You are buying the time that you want. Because right now, hustling, it's a culture that will not let us free. We are going to grind until we are 60. We are tired. We retire. Now we don't have anything to do. We are now selling the properties that we are accumulating in the times where we were still very energetic, working hard. What I want to tell you today is, I'm not saying working hard is a problem. No. Well, at least we still have the energy, build systems and infrastructures, systems and structures that were going to help you to also have time to relax in the 60. Yesterday, I saw a lady who was telling me about how she sold her own house to take her children to school. And this lady, she's around 60. And I started to think, like, okay, she was working. She said, I was working in Canada for 25 years. And she came back. And now she's busy selling what she worked for 25 years. Community. I understand the world we are living right now, there's too much noise. If you want to listen to other people, they'll make you feel discouraged. But I want you to understand you have been positioned in a place whereby you need to take some decision alone. Decisions that are going to help your future. Decisions that are going to help people in your what? In your generation, in the future. Start building infrastructures. The problem is we are becoming too vulnerable in things that we are doing right now, and become so occupied to the extent that only we think about going to work and come back tired. We are not thinking about what's happening after I retire, or you're not going to work on that position forever. What's happened after that? Let's learn to build assets that give us cash flow, equities, and how we can compound, use the compounding effects, how we can create a working environment that does not determine our moods or how you feel about today, where you can go and sleep, where you can forget about hustling. You need that. You need that because we don't want us to grind against time. Time is never on our side. You end up burnout. You are burnout, and when you are burnout, there's nothing can be built. An empire cannot be built. An empire cannot be built because of how you are putting effort today, yet you are not building systems. The only way you can build an empire is when you are putting effort and systems that are going to sustain you for the longest. Yes, we have been created, or we have been programmed to work. After work, you retire, then you go back. And as I said, I saw a woman who was telling me she sold her house. She had 3 houses she bought when she was in Canada. And she told me she sold one of the houses to just take the children to school. What if they're still in secondary level? What if they go to the university? What are they going to do? They are going to sell the second house. Now they are destroying everything they worked for 25 years. Why? Because they did not put structures. Even you say, I will buy a house and put people to rent it out. Is it going to sustain you? Is it going to give you the rewards that are going to sustain you for the longest? I want you to position yourself right now. Let's stop glorifying exhaustion. We are exhausted. People are exhausted by doing whatever they are doing. Let's stop that. Let's stop doing that and start designing systems for what can help us in the near future. Let's help each other. Right now we are here and you're looking at me like this. Let's position ourselves in the Bullrun ecosystem. This is not a financial advice, but I'm just showing you what's happening around us. If we continue this cycle, we are just going back from our old way of our grandfathers, our grandmothers, and the cycle is going to continue and continue and continue. Let's begin to build systems that are going to give us system and structure that are going to give us wealthy journey. I want us to understand that we have a system that is already created. No matter how people don't understand cryptocurrency, I don't want you to listen to that. No matter how we can see the world right now looking upside down, things are happening. These are just chaos. But what do we need to do? Let's consider building in a system that is going to give us sustainable cash flows. A system that is going to have an asset that is going to give us a sustainable cash flows. And we have that system in Bullrun ecosystem. Our network effect is very valuable. We have strong fundamentals. We are addressing inflation, as I talked about. Right now, we have inflation all over. Be it in my country, be it in every country that you are, there is inflation. We are going to address inflation. We are going to address liquidity challenge. That's why I said each and every time where there is chaos, there is a system that is being built. That system, is it working for you? What is our ecosystem, the Bullrun ecosystem, solving? It's solving the challenge of inflation. It's solving the challenge of liquidity, which are the most which are actually the biggest challenges that we are facing right now in these industries. We have fundamentals that are working very good. We have our staking platform. We are also solving challenge by solving a challenge of unsustainable staking rewards. We are giving our stakers USDC rewards that are going to help them to maximize their earnings. They are going to have perpetual USDC rewards that are going to come, which means we are not going to have inflation, because we are not going to dilute on the existing tokens that are already in our liquidity providing or not no in our supplying pool. So at the end of the day, what's going to happen right now? We have almost 60. Last time I checked, it was 69% of the people who already staked the Bullrun token. We already have 180,000 tokens left for us to be able to buy in the liquidity provider pool. We need to position ourselves now, because the only 7% that is in this industry are positioning themselves. Don't look at what is happening right now. Who is going to say what? What's going to happen next? No, don't look at that. Let's build structures. Where there is noise, that's where people make money. I remember in my country where we used to have shortage of fuel, whereby people will go early in the morning or to sleep on the lines, to just on the queues, to just go and get fuel. And those who go there and get fuel and they will sell to others, they were making money. The time we have the inflation, people were collecting money from the banks, selling it in the black market, and they were making money, and they made money. They buy houses. By the time everyone wants to do it, it's too late. So same applies right now. Before this financial system that is coming is put in place, where are you standing? Are you listening to what is happening? Because the oil is up, the war is happening. People are telling you there's no more Bullrun. Bullrun is gone. We no longer have Bullrun anymore. Are you listening to that? Are you listening to the people who are telling you that cryptocurrency is a scam? What are you doing? Which structure are you building in the midst of this chaos? And that alone is going to help you to understand that in the long run, you are going to have a structure that is going to stand for the longest. We used to say houses are one of the inheritance that you can give to your children. It's long ago. That was long ago. Yeah. Because now if you build a house today and say, I will give it to my child as an inheritance, what will happen in 10 years? That house is going to be depleted. You need to renovate it. You need to check if those tenants that were there did not destroy your house. You need to print out another money also to renovate the house. So, as I said, we have a system that is already working, solving a challenge. Not just one challenge, it's solving 4 challenges. We also have staking rewards, which are very sustainable. You can only live with only USDC rewards and leave the rest of your asset to your children. And they can also continue living on your USDC rewards, because USDC rewards, they only come with what? With volumes. As the volume comes in, as it continuously come in, we are going to have what? Perpetual USDC rewards, which we can inherit, which we can give as an inheritance to our what? To our children, which people can also inherit from me. I can even give to my children. I can even give it to my grandchildren. So already we need to have a system that is already working for us. I said, if you cannot build a system on your own or a structure on your own, ride on what is already existing. Yes, the new financial system is coming, but is it going to be for everyone? Is it going to be for Queen Deby? Or it's only for the institutions? It's only for the government? It's only going to be for the elite? Are you going to be able to buy? Are you going to be able to buy? Are you going to have the 5 million to buy NFTs for you to stake, to start to have that money, that rewards, that yields that are giving? Today you only have $100, but I'm telling you, with $100 you can come and position yourself, be it in Bullrun, Killer Whale Survivor. You can position yourself and start making it. So let's not be comfortable. Let's not look at the weather right now, because this weather that you see today, it will change tomorrow. And before you know it, you just wake up and they're telling you, now we have a new financial system and everyone is going to be using cryptocurrency, this kind of cryptocurrency. Before you know it, you don't know what is cryptocurrency. You need to start to understand what is cryptocurrency. By the time you understand what is cryptocurrency, already they are putting in place regulations. They are putting in place how much you can withdraw, on how much you can spend, and they can also freeze your money depending on what you're using, because they will give you their own wallets or they give you their own exchange that you can use. Before you know it, you don't know how to do. Before you know it, you have nobody to teach you. So now is the time to position yourselves, queens and kings. Let's position ourselves. We have an amazing ecosystem that can help us to compound, that can give us an opportunity to grow from time to time. Compound effect is going to be coming in this industry. Imagine having, I told you, imagine having 20,000 each and every day. What are you going to do with such an amount of money? You can build your empire. You can build whatever you want to build. And at the end of the day, you become that person who does not look for a job, or your children will not be able to look for a job. Yes, if they want to work, let them go to work to get or to just gain experience, so that they can work on their own companies. You can build whatever you want. According to what, if you want to be in real estate, you can be building cluster houses. 20,000 every month, or every week, or every 24 hours, 50,000 every 24 hours. That can take you to a place where you want to go from today going forward. Queens and kings, I said, and I'm saying it again, in the next from 5 to 10 years to come, we are not going to use paper money. We are going to use a digital currency, because these governments, they are busy right now. They are putting in place, they are busy developing, they are busy learning. And once they grasp it, I'm telling you, once they have it in their hands, I'm telling you, they will control us again. So what do we need to do? Let's learn what is necessary. Let's take position in the system that are already working. Bullrun ecosystem is here to solve a challenge, which is liquidity. It is the first ecosystem that is solving liquidity challenge. Also, not just liquidity, inflation challenge. They are also solving all these things. So we need to position ourselves today so that we take advantage of what's coming. We have a way of retaining liquidity. What's coming is bigger than we think. As much as people are thinking it's done, why BlackRock is buying? Why the countries like Hong Kong are already doing Ethereum yields? Why are they giving yields? Why are they doing that? You need to ask yourself where we are standing right now. You need to ask yourself why the big people, the elites, the big institutions are getting into it. These people, they don't joke with money. They want to make profit because they are managing assets. Imagine as big as BlackRock. He's managing almost, I saw it, if it was, is it 12 or 14 trillion in assets? They are managing assets for people. And do you think they will just risk their money putting them in EFTs, in Ethereum EFTs? You think they just put their money there so that they can lose their money? You need to wake up and realize that there's something that is behind this, that is behind the scenes, that we are not seeing right now, that is happening behind the scenes. So let's follow where the money is. Let's follow where the money is. We have scarce supply. We have liquidity retention. By every buy, by every sell, we retain liquidity. We burn our token. Every sell and every buy, we burn tokens. Each time you buy, there's a certain percentage that is removed, right? total of 6%, that is removed to just retain liquidity, to just also go to what? To banning mechanism. And all this is for us. So the system that we have, the structure that has been put in place for us is going to work for us. How is your structure going to incentivize you? Even if we have BlackRock incentivizing people, are we free? Are you going to be free? Are you going to have the anatomy of your tokens? If no, which means you need to stop. You need to hold on. You need to think. There's going to be a third party. If there is somebody who is managing my crypto, of course, we are going back to the bank. We are going to have the third party also creating my own tokens, holding my own tokens. Imagine. So what are you going to do? They are going to also control you. They can tell you we don't have money now and wait for 24 hours or 24 days. What are you going to do? Nothing. Yet we have a system that has been put in place, a structure that has been put in place, whereby you are able to just go and click on the claim button, claim your rewards, use them tomorrow. Or even today, just now, if my rewards came today, I can just click my button on claim. I wish I know I'm going to have time to be sharing my screen very soon, but I wish I can show you how you can just go and click on that button and share. And you'll be able to share your money with your friends and family immediately. 5 seconds is too much. You can even spend it. You can even go and buy something, grocery shopping. You can do whatever you want with the money. Is that system going to be scarce? Is it going to help us to incentivize people with sustainable yields? Is it going to solve the inflation challenge? If you are able to address the inflation challenge, which means you are also scarce. You should be scarce also. Because you can't just come here and give me something that you say I can go and sell it outside there. And once I sell it, it's going to also to flood in the market. So what do? You should give me something that I'm not going to sell it. And you're going to tell me why, Queen Deby, I want you to hold this token. Once you're holding this, I don't want you to come and sell it. What are you going to give me? Because I want to eat. I want to dress up. I want my children to go to school. What are you going to give me in return? This is the sustainable yields. The sustainable yields, which means we are going to have a sustainable income, which is not going to dilute the previous tokens that we have. So community, what we have right now is something that is very valuable, and we need to position ourselves. The world is too noisy right now. And let's close our ears and open our eyes. Let's close our ears and open our eyes to see what's happening and position yourself in a sustainable ecosystem. Because these are systems that you're putting in place. This ecosystem is working as a structure to put a system on what you want to build. You are just building on a foundation that was already laid. I know what I'm talking about right now might not even make sense right now. You will come back 2 years to come and say, oh, Queen Deby talked about it. Queen Deb talked about it. King Steve talked about it. Queen Mother talked about it. There was Queen, who was my last guest? Queen Lati talked about it. So you will see that where we are actually going from here, where we are actually going, it's a place where you need to have structures. If you don't have a structure, you're going to be left behind. And for you to catch up with it, it will be something else. It will take you years to catch up, and that is if you have money. But now we have already platforms that are giving us yields. And how much do you need? You need thousands of dollars for you to be part of it. And they will tell you to wait for certain time. We don't have a platform that will tell you wait. Just go and buy your BRL token, accumulate your BRL token, stake them, wait for your USDC rewards. That's all you need. But we have We have platforms that are saying, wait for such a long time, for maybe 14 days, 1 month, you're holding your money, and the money is actually, we have inflation right now. Your 10,000 will not be the same after 2 months. We also have bank charges that are charging on your own money already. So which means this time that we need ecosystems. We need an ecosystem that is using its volume very efficiently, which also give us yields that are perpetual. Yields that I don't need to cash out, or I don't need to sell my asset for me to be able to make an income out of it. I'm able to be incentivized, and this alone will attract new volume, new people. This will attract new volume, new people are going to be coming, new capital is going to be coming, new liquidity is going to be coming, perpetual earnings that are going to be coming. And I, as a staker, I'm not going to be afraid of holding my tokens, because I'm being incentivized. I'm getting my money. And once I'm getting my money, why should I worry of who is coming, who is going? With the moment they come and go, it's going to be okay for me, because remember, each time we buy, each time we sell, we are bringing new liquidity. We are bringing also new capital. We are also banning, which means the more we are selling, the more scarce my token is becoming, the more liquidity that is going to come, the more perpetual USDC rewards that I'm going to be getting. So this is 50-50. I don't care who is coming, who is going. I'm getting what I want for what I have positioned myself in this ecosystem to do. Community, what we have in our hands, it's too big. I always want to talk about Bullrun, because Bullrun ecosystem, because this is the first system that has been put in place, a structure that has been put in place for the retailers. This is not for the elite. Yes, they will come. We already position ourselves, but for the retailers. Yet the elite are busy building on their own, maximizing on their clients that already we are managing for you. Just convert your asset to Ethereum ETFs. We are going to be incentivizing you so much in each and every year, or every month, every week. I don't know. But are we going to have the freedom to manage our own money? If it's no, which means that system is not built for the retailers. They are built for those people who are elite, who can afford the entrance of 5 million. Why our ecosystem is the best? We have liquidity that is locked for 10 years. We accumulate liquidity by every buy and sell, as I was saying. We have a sustainable ecosystem that is going to help us to have sustainable income. We have a banning mechanism that is scarce. That is scarcity. That is causing scarcity of our token. Each time we sell, each time we buy, we are banning. We now already banned almost over 40,000 tokens since this token was built. We have already banned 40,000 of them. These are not going to come again in near our liquidity. They are gone forever. We are not going to see them again, diluting what's left in the market. We have a staking platform that is very sustainable. We receive USDC rewards that will not dilute our own existing tokens, because these are not native tokens that are receiving. We are receiving US dollar, USDC rewards, which are paid as US dollars. 1:1 is US dollars. So you can spend, it's a spendable money. You can just click your claim and right away in your wallet and cash it out. You're already using it. You did not even sell your asset. You're still holding your asset. So community, where we are right now, it might be noisy, but I said, close your ears and open your eyes. Things are happening behind the scenes. We educate our people. Right now we are doing education. We educate our people for you to know what's coming. Tomorrow we have a session to understand what's coming already. And this alone is something that you need to understand, that in the world that is full of chaos, There's something that is being cooked out there, because we are at the same junction where we were the 25 years ago with internet, 25 years ago with cell phones. So same applies. Now we are in the industry of finance. The old system is backdated, is no longer functioning. So what is going to do? What is going to happen? There's going to be a transition from that old way of banking or old way of transacting to a new way of transactions. And this is happening behind the scenes. While this there is noise, while this there is war, while this there is oil spike, while this there is fuel spike. Right now in my country, fuel is up. It's almost $2 per liter. But let's not lose our focus, because the noise wants us to lose our focus and look at what is happening. And then before you know it, after the war is done, now there is a new monetary system. And it's happening. They are going to bring a new monetary system, and it's going to happen. Where are you positioning yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years from now? Is the system that you're building today going to give you something that you're going to take care of your children in the next 5 to 10 years? So each time there is noise in the or chaos in the world or in the market, there is a new system or a new system that is put in place, new structures that are put in place. Because they leverage on that. We are leveraging on that. They leverage on what is happening right now. And they make money out of it. They are making money. That's where you make more money, because there is a problem. They are solving a problem. And that problem, that challenge, they create a challenge and they solve it again. So each time there is a problem, and if you see a solution that is solid, you need to be part of it as early as you can. Now, right now, we are only 7% in the whole world who are into cryptocurrency. Already, we need to make sure that you position yourself in the right structure, in the right system that is put in place for you. As I said, Bullrun has been there for the last 3 years. It's going to 4 years right now. And this 4 years, it's already tested. It's already banned. It banned supply. It banned 40,000 plus tokens already. 69% of the Bullrun community has staked. That alone has to tell you something. People are positioning themselves for what's coming. And I want you to understand that what's coming is going to shock a lot of people. It's going to shock a lot of people, those who are refusing to learn. If you don't learn, you are going to be the one who is going to be what? You are going to be the one who is going to be the lesser. The people will learn from you. Why didn't you take action? Take action today. Do what is needed to be done. Before you know it, you are positioned, you are set. There's nothing else that you need to do. You just need to build on a structure that is already working. There is no way money is good or wealth is going to grow in a place where it doesn't have a system or a structure. Once you put money in a structure, you are going to make it in the field or in this industry of money. We used to have our own ways of making money in the last centuries, but that system is no longer working right now, because things are being digitalized, things are being tokenized. And in this tokenization that we are going into, we need systems that are going to work for us. As you all know that we are here as retailers. Retailers are individual people. We are not institutions. We are not a company that is running or that is offering people a certain percentage. Then you bring your asset, let's offer you a certain percentage. We don't have that money. But we can also position ourselves in systems that are also built for us, that are built for our own capacity. I can bring my 1,000 here and I make it. And we did a calculation last time on just 1,000 buying your BRL token. You get how much? Just 10,000 of your money. There's a certain time that you're going to be making 250,000 every 24 hours. And tell me, are you going to finish that money 20 in 24 hours? If not, which means we are introducing the compound effect. You're going to be compounding your returns. Once you start compounding your returns, what happens? You are now having a sustainable income, cash flow that is going to come 24 hours. Every 24 hours, a certain cash flow is going to come into your wallet without fail, because this is perpetual. This is not going to be just a wishful thinking. No, it's something that is already happening. It's something that is already gonna happen. It's not a wishful thinking that we wish by this time, by Bullrun, we're going to be earning so much. No, this is something that is going to be perpetual. You're going to leave a legacy. You're going to leave a sustainable income for your children. As I told you about this woman, I feel so I felt so bad for this woman. She's old. And she's telling me she worked for 25 years and she's selling the houses. I'm like, okay, so what are you left with? Only the house that she's living, and the other one she put tenants inside. And I'm like, okay, the children are growing up. What are you going to give them? Yes, you are selling already what you have worked for. Now, what are you going to leave as an inheritance to your children? If you're still finding it difficult to pay school fees for your children, which means you still need a solution. You still need a structure that will work for you. And this is it, queens and kings. We have a sustainable structure, a sustainable ecosystem that has been created for us to just position. Our own is to position ourselves. As I said, what I'm saying might not make sense today or tomorrow, but what I'm saying will make sense for you. If you are the one who is positioned for you, it will make sense in the next 10 years from now. Somebody may say, Queen Deby, 10 years is too much, or 5 years is too much, Queen Deby, I don't want. Because small things are not built under 1 year. Bigger things are built in years. There is no way you can build a sustainable structure that can sustain you for years in 2 years. No, you need to put on the work. But I'm not saying because of what's happening, I'm saying wait for 10. No, I'm just giving you an example. That are you not better for you to build a sustainable income with a structure that is going to give you maybe a sustainable income in the next 5 years or 2 years, 3 years from now? That you're not going to be worrying of money. You're not going to be worrying of which country am I going to go for my vacation? Which school am I going to take my children? You already know that. So the moment you understand that we have something that can sustain us for the longest, you are able to have patience. You are able to sit down and say, yes, I can wait for this because it's coming. It's not a wishful thinking. It's coming. It's going to be in your wallet. This money is going to be in your wallet. Either Queen Deby is here, or either King Steve is here, either Queen Mother is here, either Queen Goliba is here, either whoever is here. You're going to earn your money in your own wallet. You can spend it the way you want. If you want to spend the whole 250,000, it's up to you. It's up to you. You are the one. You are the owner of that. But community, what I want to say is, before I leave here, I want you to understand that structures, they build wealth. And wealth is built when you no longer have to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow with my job. When you are not worried about what's going to happen with your job tomorrow. What if my children, what are they going to have after what? So the moment you understand that structures are built to build wealth, you understand to put money in structures, in systems that are already working and solving a challenge. And I already talk about how hospitals are built. They are built because it's a structure that is built for transformation, for bringing what? Recovery, as I said, for transformation, to bring recovery to the people, to bring profit also. Each time you go to the hospital, they are telling you, bring money. Consultation is how much? It's 20,000 or $20, $30, $50, $100. Consultation before attending to you. They're already making profit. So what are you building? What systems are you putting in place? What structure are you building on? What that structure is solving? What is it solving? That structure that you're building on. What is it solving? Is it solving something that is valuable? Is it solving something that is transformative? Is it solving something that is going to bring an outcome? Is it solving something that is going to bring a transformative result? Is it valuable? Is it impactful? Once you have all these answers, which means you are done, you are good. Position yourself and stay patient. I know people, as human beings, we want something that is very quick. We want money today. I want money today, Queen Deby. I understand. Yes, you want money today, but what about tomorrow? Do you have a structure that is going to give you money tomorrow? Are you going to sleep today and say, I'm okay for the next 30 days? If I tell you not to go to that job for the next 30 days, are you going to sustain your children? Are you going to sustain your lifestyle that you're having right now? I have people who are taking children from schools, like they are doing school runs. They use their own car. You need fuel for you to run around. What is it that you're putting in place in a structure that is going to give you a sustainable cash flow, that life you are having right now, to sustain that life or to go higher? If you don't have that community, I can tell you that, look, get to understand how the Bullrun ecosystem works, how very sustainable it is, and how is it working for us. For what is coming right now, the liquidity rush that is going to come, how is your structure going to capture the liquidity? How is the structure going to capture the liquidity that is going to come? So, community, I think I've said something that is going to help you to have a mindset that is changed, that is going to help you to put a system, a structure that is going to keep you out of poverty, that is going to make you what you want to see in the next 10 years, 5 years. I know we have goals, all of us. We don't want to remain where we are right now. Even if you're working, I don't think you want to be working for the next 10 years, 15 years. So what are you doing to escape that? Let's not stay in the same position we are stuck forever. Let's stay away from the system that are keeping us stuck forever. It's not good for you to work for 60 years, 45 hours. It's not good. So at the end of the day, let's find a way out. While we are still on that job, let's find our way out. Let's create a system and a structure that is going to bear us out of what we are having right now. So, community, I just want to also thank you, and also thank you so much for tuning in today. And before I go, let me go through your comment section. Okay. So, yeah, it's possible for us to earn 6 figures. It's possible for us to earn 9 figures, 10 figures. It's possible, but we need to have structures for it. We need to build from a place where there is good soil, so that our seeds will germinate nicely and good. Okay, we also have Queen Lydia. Queen Lydia saying, how smart. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Here's Queen Salome. Queen Salome is saying, I'm looking forward for another informative session. Thank you, my queen. Welcome. You're welcome, Queen Salome. I have my beautiful Queen Mother in the house. Queen Mother, I love you so much. Thank you for always supporting me. Also, she is our developer. She's here to support me as always. She always show up for me. She's saying we have an amazing staking platform, which is one of our scarce staking platforms that allows us to compound rewards instead of debts, turning into into your friend. That's very true. And that's what I was saying. We have a staking platform that is really good, whereby we are not going to have debts at all. We are not going to borrow. Once we start to receive our rewards, we are not going to build our mansion without borrowing, without turning debts into our friends. We are not going to be doing that. And that's what we want as an ecosystem, is a community of Bullrun ecosystem. That's what we are doing. So thank you so much, Mom, for that beautiful comment. We also have Queen Mother again. She say, thank you, Queen Debbie, for raising awareness of Bullrun ecosystem. Looking forward for today's session. We appreciate your all your tireless efforts and commitment to empower and inspire us. Thank you so much, Mom, for your support as always. What a beautiful comment. We also have King Steve in the house, our developer. Thank you so much, King Steve, for always showing up also in my events. It means a lot. He's also saying, what a beautiful day. Yesterday is a history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called present. Let's learn, take advantage of the present we receive today from Queen Debbie. Indeed, King Steve, we are learning each and every day, and today is it's a present for sure. It's a gift, and we are learning, also from you, and we are growing. As we all know, today it's a present, as our king has said. We are learning also today, as we also have been sharing with each other, and I'm also learning from my own also. So thank you so much, King C, for such a beautiful comment. We also have Queen Zafaria. She's also saying, greetings. Yes, yes, a bright future before us, community. Thank you, Queen Debbie, for this encouraging topic. We're looking forward to new financial system. Yeah, it's coming, my queen. It's coming. Because you are not hearing of it, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It's coming. We also have King Samuel. King Samuel is saying, we are learning powerful. We love you, Queen Debbie. We love you too. Thank you for tuning in. He's saying, oh yes, okay. King Samuel is saying, I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. That's why I love you, Queen Deb, taking us deeper. We are learning. Thank you so much for that. We also have one session. One session is enough with Queen Deb in herself to be transformed. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. He's also saying, yes, we are learning, very profound. Thank you so much, King. Thank you so much. Oh, so many so many comments from King Samuel. He's saying, there is too much invasion here. Indeed, we need to invest in the future. Indeed, we need to make efforts to invest in the future. He's saying hashtag efforts and system. Yes, you need to also take the future very, very seriously, because we are here. Okay, he's also saying, I cannot wait to be on top. This is very profound information you are giving us, Queen Debbie. Thank you. We also have Queen Lydia in the house. Queen Lydia in the house is saying, the best system ever. Indeed, my queen. Indeed. We also have Queen Gloria. Queen Goliba, sorry. Long-term investment is the best. Future forward we go. Perpetual USDC distribution. Indeed, my queen. We also have Queen Salome. Queen Salome is saying, we are an informed community. Let's all make wise decisions. Indeed, let's make wise decisions. I'm telling you. We also have Queen Gloria. Queen Gloria is saying, we thank God for our BRL ecosystem. Indeed, my queen. We also have that. We also have Queen Virginia. Queen Virginia is saying, thanks, Queen Debbie. I love Bullrun ecosystem, because what we are going to build deserve to last for generation to come. Indeed, deserve to for the generations that are coming, for sure. We just have to build wisely. That's all. That's all. We also have Queen Spiwe. Queen Spiwe is saying, money is in the Bullrun ecosystem. That's where our focus is. Indeed, my queen, that's where our focus is. Queen Samuel again. Ooh, your engagement, Queen Samuel. Are you new in the system? We have he's saying teachers, Queen. Thank you for that. He was also saying what you are born to do this year. Thank you for that. Queen Zafaria is also saying, what an amazing opportunity. What an amazing opportunity it is. BRL ecosystem is the way. Yeah, my queen, it is the way. It is the way. That's very true, my queen. Yes, Queen Samuel again is saying, oh yes, our eyes are open and we are being enlightened. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. We also have Queen Shayla. Queen Shayla, she's saying, we thank God for ecosystem and Queen Deby, our mother and our brother Steve, who are always here to speak to us, teaching us and inspiring us. Indeed, thank you so much for also attending, my queen. It means a lot. It means a lot for us. It means a lot. It means a lot for us. And we also have Queen Goleba. I'm enjoying the topic when it comes to taking part. Let's be proud we found a legit project, hash ecosystem, Bullrun ecosystem, whoever is looking for a long-term project. Indeed, it's not going to be a short-term, it's going to be the longest project that you're going to have. And it's going to take us to another, goodness, another generation wealth that we're going to leave for what, for our kids. So we have also Queen Mother. Queen Mother is saying, amazing session, Queen Deby. Amazing session, Queen Deby. Thank you so much for empowering and inspiring us. We love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you so much. Oof. King Samuel, take it easy. Thank you so much, kings and queens. It was an amazing session today. Until we meet again on Friday with me. Tomorrow we have our king. So we are going to be supporting our kings tomorrow. We are going to be on his session. Let's go and support him also as you were here supporting me. Thank you so much for your engagement. I've seen those who are new into my channel. Please, let's subscribe. Let's also share, and so that you don't miss or certain topics that I bring here. If you also have a topic that you want me to touch, please feel free to just write in the comment section, or also let me know that which topic you also want me to touch. Maybe you don't have a certain place that you don't understand about our ecosystem. Feel free to just also put it in the comment section so that we see how we can tackle that area also. So thank you so much for your engagement today, community. Until we meet again, it's a bye-bye for now. Not forgetting, we are going to have our tweets out right now. I think, I'm not sure if they are out. Not yet. They are not yet out. Very soon they are going to be out. Let's engage with them. And community, I just want to applaud you all for staying engaged. This is the time we have to stay engaged. And also, I said, let's close our ears and open our eyes. Let's stay engaged. Let's stay informed. Let's stay educated as a community. That's how we can always manage to get where we want to go. Let's stay engaged as a community. So community, that's all what we had today. Let's have a beautiful rest of the week until we meet tomorrow again, or on our king's session. It's a bye-bye from me.